See you, Knitties.
Hello, good afternoon, isn't it, at the moment? But
it is,
I guess
yes.
it's good morning for Adam.
And very good, I guess, early morning for Culverin and Scarlet.
I think midnight for me, and 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. for Scarlet.
It's lovely to be here.
A nice mix of time zones.
Yeah, it's 10 a.m. right now. Just still working on the second cup of coffee and getting going. So we're all over the place.
Cool. Well, I think we can get started. So yeah, the general premise of the stream is we're going to cover some information on Knitties, some updates from us, and then we'll pass over to the Dracano team. We've got the lovely Culverin and Scarlet here with us as well. And then once we've done both sides there, we'll head into the marbles races. So everyone will be watching on Twitch for that. We're here in the Knitties Discord within the VC here. So there's a little bit of complication later with sharing screens and whatnot. That'll be why. But Andrew, I don't know, are you happy to run through some details on CNFTCon and what we're going to do there?
Yeah, sure. So I can do that, and I think I'm not sure if I can share my screen in here. Can I?
You can, yes.
I can. Okay. Well, I might have to go digging around for some images.
Okay.
Okay. So one of the first things is that obviously we're going to be at CNFTCon, and we've got a sort of like a medium-sized area. It's not really a booth. You don't sort of go into it and disappear. There's no curtains or anything. It's just an open area in the floor space, and we're deciding this week what we're going to have there, and what we wanted to do with that area at CNFTCon. And obviously we're going to be showing the latest or the next iteration of Knitty Nook, and so we're going to need some screens there to be able to show that, and we're also going to have some quite large printed things, and hopefully some areas for people to take selfies and things with, hopefully some life-size Knitties in some form at that booth as well. But what we also wanted to do was, because we've got such a great community, is we wanted to create some like areas just for people to come and sit and talk. And also because we've collabed with so many projects, and there are so many friends of Knitties projects who might not, they might be going to con, but they might not have an area of their own, they might not be paying for a booth and that kind of stuff. What we want to do is actually open up some of the time slots at the Knitties booth. So what we can do is we can say, like, every 2 hours there's going to be something going on at the Knitties booth, and we're going to open up the Knitties booth for the friends of Knitties to come in and do a little talk or presentation to their communities if they don't have their own stands, which I think is a really nice thing that we're able to offer. And it keeps a lot of traffic, I guess, coming through to the booth at CNFTCon. So there was a floor plan somewhere. I'm struggling to find the image at the moment. I did post it on the Discord group. I don't know if, Chris, you're able to find that. I can't remember where it was. Maybe in boosters. Yeah, it might be in boosters. Let me just have a quick click around. Oh yeah, there it is. And it's Marco did this, and it's in SketchUp at the moment. So I don't know if you're able to share your screen with that on there. That would be awesome if you can. I can't figure it out how to do it.
Yeah, I mean, should have perms to share your screen in this voice channel. If not, if you want to post it to me in DM, and I'll share mine.
Oh, okay, hang on a second. Let me see if I can load this up on a different screen. I had a call yesterday with Joseph, Miranda, and the team over there, and I could not get my screen sharing working at all using Discord on the second monitor. So I just got to move this over to there and just close down that so you don't see any top secret stuff. And let's share my screen. hopefully. Oh, you can just share the window. Does that work?
Let's see if I can view it. Yep.
Yeah, okay, awesome. So this is just a screen grab, it's not interactive. It was interactive, but it's just a screenshot of it. So like as in terms of a basic layout, this is like the basic fundamentals of the area we have. It's 6 by 6 meters. So, decent size, like, size of a decent living room, I suppose, or lounge. And we got this 2 screens on the side. I think we were talking about having those as potentially 42-inch. I think it depends on what size screens Adam wants in his man cave after CNFTCon, but maybe 42-inch or something. This large screen in the middle, which just has this mock-up of the anniversary image. Oh, sorry, you can hear Alfred in the background. Let me close the door. Right, this screen here with the anniversary image on it, that's actually going to be a big mock-up of the latest iteration of Knitty Nook. And on the other side of it, there's going to be like an area for selfies and that kind of stuff. So we're probably going to have some life-size Knitty standees or cutouts, that kind of thing. Some knittimals and stuff, just for people to have a bit of fun with. So we might be having a community vote on which ones we have at the stand. And then we're going to have a this seating area. We might add to the amount of seats there as well. So obviously we've only got the sofa and 2 chairs at the moment. But obviously if a lot of people want to come over and present something at a specific time slot over the weekend, then we might need a few more chairs there to accommodate that. And we might need a bigger screen as well, which is something that I've spoken to Marco about. So that's what we're going to be doing for CNFTCon in terms of our presence there. There are a couple other things we're going to be doing as well. So we're toying with the idea of if Knitties holders, if they come up to the stand, if they've got a certain set of Knitties, they might get a special pack or something, like a little gift bag or whatever. We're toying around with a few ideas around that, and we're not going to be selling anything at the booth. Everything we have will be like giveaway stuff, so just general merch items, stickers, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's our plan for CNFTCon. If anyone's got any questions or anything to add, then that would be cool before we move on.
There was just a comment about Ekai being in a Knitties costume, so we'll have to make sure we've got some photo opportunities for that.
Yeah, giant Knitties head.
Yeah.
But I suppose the things with Knitties is that it's quite easy to like cosplay as one, I suppose, without really doing that much. You can wear your favourite baseball cap and your favourite hoodie, and that you're pretty much done. So it's not too hard to cosplay as a Knitty, I suppose.
Yeah.
Would the Knitties hoodies be available by the time CNFTCon comes around?
Yeah, so the Knitties hoodies are going to be available. Well, Fabs said end of July, so that's what we're sort of aiming for there. So certainly they would be in the marketplace on NFTL by early August, I should think. So that's plenty enough time for them to get shipped out. I don't know what the shipping time was like to other parts of the world for the Good Charlotte hoodies. Over here, like the ones that I had arrived within a week. So of them actually being produced and shipped to Germany. So yeah, I think that it should be. If you want one, they should be. You should have received it by then, I hope. But then I suppose I was speaking to Adam about this, and Chris and I were speaking to Adam about this, and Adam was like, "You're not going to need hoodies in Vegas. It's going to be like 31 degrees, I think."
But you need them if you want to cosplay as a Knitty, though.
Ah, yeah, true. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, we might have gone too high quality on the hoodies we chose, though, because those things are warm.
Yeah, super thick thermal line hoodies, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what we were also toying around with the idea of doing is, like, if someone actually comes in wearing a hoodie, then we'll there might be a special pack for them. We were thinking of getting some patches made up so people could customize their hoodies a bit more if they so wished. So yeah, there's a few ideas we've got and we're playing around with. We've been testing out a few different merch items. Some have been pretty successful. Stickers, obviously, you can't really go wrong with. Other things are not so great. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, we've got PZAP in the chat just mentioning that the NFT alpha Ada Ninjas took 65 days, but that was to Australia, so that's, I guess, the absolute max limit that you're going to have.
Yeah, was that from I wonder if that was from the point of like, had they manufactured them at the point of sale? Like, because all the hoodies will actually all exist in real life at the point of sale, so you don't have to wait for them to be manufactured. I know with one of the card decks on NFTL, you sort of ordered it and then it hasn't been manufactured yet, or it hadn't been manufactured yet, so people had to wait a really long time for them to be shipped over.
Right, yep.
It might have been the same thing for Ada Ninjas. I think they did a manga or something, didn't they? Which was pretty cool.
Yeah, they had an actual manga with that had the embedded NFC chip in it, so you could scan and go to the digital version of it. It was really neat.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so that's CNFTCon. I'm not sure how many of the community are going. We were and are still planning to take boosters out for a meal. We'll see how many are coming along. We'll have to get a head count and book a restaurant somewhere. On the strip, maybe. So yeah, we'll have to do all that work in the lead up. We've got a bit of time, but we'll be doing all of those things in the next few months.
Yeah, sounds good. And we're our booth's in a pretty good location as well in terms of.
It's been moved around. I think we're close to the sort of area where the food area is at the con. We're sort of. Yeah, we're quite near to Clay's, which is good.
Cool.
And we're next to a few other, like, I would describe as friendlier projects, and less hypey projects, which is quite nice. And something, when I was speaking to Marco, I was saying to Marco, right, we need this, and this at the booth, and he said, well, hang on a second, actually. Everyone's having a hard time financially at the moment, and for this first run, maybe if the bigger project, and I don't think Knitties is a bigger project, but just keep it calm and on the down low, then that will make sure that some of the smaller projects aren't eclipsed by crazy stands and stuff being presented by the bigger projects. And I thought that was really quite a noble thing to do. And I thought, right, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. So we were planning something that was a little bit more in depth for the booth, but we've just pulled it back to pretty much a fairly, I would call it standard plus package. For our booths, so yeah, it's pretty cool. And I've seen some of the other booth layouts as well, and some of them are very business-like. That looks like some of the projects will be sort of taking a more business approach to the con. There's meeting areas and things like that. What we wanted to do with ours is just keep it as social and as open and accessible as possible, really. So yeah, I think we'll have achieved that, hopefully.
Yeah, sounds good. Cool. The next point I had to go over was around Series 2 updates, just to give people who have been waiting on the next S2 Knitty to come along, mentioning about some new 3D modelling collaborations potentially.
Yeah. So I guess people who are familiar with the Knitties project know that we're pretty particular about the way things are done, and up until this point, it's basically only been myself modelling and making all of the artwork for Knitties, which isn't really sustainable because the project is getting bigger in terms of scope, and also Adam and I are working on some really interesting stuff at the moment that is related to Knitties. It is very much Knitties, but actually sort of will eat into our time that we have for Knitties. So it's really important for us to actually start exploring other art inputs. And obviously Potato did a a pendant for the Knittimals drop, which was really good. I know Potato's been working on his 3D skills and continues to do so, which is really good. But what we needed to do was get some people who are kind of like ready to go involved with Knitties. So what we've been doing is we've been engaging with some artists, some additional 3D artists, and I think that you're going to be really happy with the results that they come up with. They are currently working on the next 2 S2s, and I'm working on I'm working on the airdrop S2, and I'm working on an additional S2 for like the last one in the series. And what we'll do is we'll get them lined up, and I think we'll drop them quite quickly in sequence, or like once every 2 weeks or something. It depends how much time we've got left on the policy. So obviously we need to get them minted out before the end of the policy, essentially. So that's what we're doing with S2. The drawings that we've approved from one of the artists is amazing. And the other artist has been sending us some 3D updates, which are also really good. So really excited to see the end results of those. And I think that the airdrop for this set, I think people are going to be very happy with it. I mentioned it in the team chat a little while ago, and I am super excited about it because it's based on one of my favorite comic books ever. And really excited to be working on that one. So there will be updates coming soon. We had targeted next Friday for the next S2 drop, but I think probably realistically we're waiting on the artist just to wrap up a few pieces, so it might be the week after now.
Yeah, I think it'll be worth the wait based on what I've seen so far, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's gaming related, and it's gonna be quite interesting, I think, and because it's, I suppose the thematic is one of these ones which is kind of juxtaposed a little bit with the spirit or the brand ethos of Knitties. So it's one of these ones which kind of like falls loosely into the Knitties branding, but actually potentially kind of steps outside of it a little bit, which is quite interesting as well.
Yeah, very cool. And then the last kind of section of stuff that I thought would be worth going over today in general updates is just around what yourself and Adam have been working on of late. So things around Ludo Token, which has come up in more conversations lately, potential collaborations with projects there, and also some exciting things. I don't know how much you're willing to share live on Twitch here now, but potentially referencing some cool stuff you're doing there. Yeah,
so being very careful with what we say, I think. Obviously, so Ludo Token's come up quite a lot, and for those people who aren't too familiar with that, Ludo Token essentially, in a nutshell, is a tool that allows you to perform wallet reading within a game engine. That was what it was built for. It doesn't just work in a game engine, it works in anything that you can do a web query with. And it's been a really great sort of development. And I know Adam and I were really excited to work on it, and it didn't actually take us long to get it up and running and working in game engine, and the demonstrations we posted last year. It is interesting sometimes when I was on the Thor stream. I wasn't on it. I was in the chat for Thor's stream yesterday, and he said, I mentioned something cheeky about Knitties in the chat, and he said, "Oh, Knitties, yeah, I feel like they've been a pioneer of so many things in the space." And I was just thinking the other day, one of the largest kind of developers in the space released a tool set for the Blockfrost API, and they created a demo where they opened the door using an NFT in the Unity game engine. And Adam and I were like, I wonder where they got this idea from, because of course we did that stuff like over a year ago now. So that's kind of the Ludo Token API, and basically what's happening is there's this new wave. We all know that there's kind of the old wave of projects, and there's the new wave of NFT, Cardano NFTs, which kind of started, I suppose, in August. If we're following Thor's timeline, then it probably started in August last year, And people who came in at that point, they don't necessarily know about some of the OG projects. You know, they know about Space Buds and they've heard about Cardano bits, but they probably haven't like heard of Knitties, you know, and many of the other ones that were around back then, like Cardano Warriors, right? So this new wave of people don't really know all the things that we've been working on, all the things that we've done and what we've achieved, and a lot of the projects are the same. And they are like, there's a lot more games projects now on Cardano. There are so many more game spaces and streams for Cardano. There are so many more developers within the ecosystem, games developers, that is. And they're starting to run up against these problems that we solved like over 12 months ago. So we're originally going to release Ludo Token publicly way back like last year, but when we did a survey of the space, there was we put out like a questionnaire, and some of you might remember this. We put out a questionnaire to the space, and there was 160 respondents, and there were 8 people who had experience making games, right? And this was a survey that was targeted towards people who were making games on Cardano, and 8 people out of the 160 respondents said that they actually had games. That they had worked in games. Another survey that we put out only got like 16 or 15 or 16 respondents, which was crazy. So we decided that we were going to put a hold on releasing it, and we would work with individual projects on a one-to-one basis to get them up and running with their game projects. But the space has changed, and now is really a great time to be dropping Ludo Token. So what we want to do is we want to make it as widely accessible as possible to as many people inside the ecosystem and outside of the ecosystem as possible, because part of the thing with Ludo Token is that we want to be able to onboard teams from outside of the Cardano development space into Cardano, real game studios, you know, proper industry experienced game studios who are looking to do blockchain gaming, basically, or NFT, or include NFTs in the game. So we're working with a company at the moment. They're well known, and some of you will probably be able to take a guess, but we're sort of working with a company at the moment, and we're going to be folding, hopefully, the Ludo Token API into their service package for developers, which is really, really exciting. It's going to be really exciting for Ludo Token, and it's going to be really exciting for Knitties as well, because, you know, Ludo Token, this, hopefully, if we can position it as the principal API for gaming projects on Cardano, then, you know, everyone's going to be like, oh, you know, the team who make Ludo Token are also the Knitties team, right? So it's hopefully going to be really good for Knitties as well. So that's what Adam and I have been working on, in addition to current Knitties type stuff. And
for those who are just watching on Twitch now, I've just popped the YouTube video that you made around the simple use case for Ludo Token that you've uploaded to YouTube and you tweeted about recently. So if anyone wants to see that example of what I'm showing on screen now, you can find that on our YouTube channel, or go via Twitter and find the tweet there and follow the chain. Yeah, I mean that's actually like the script there. I just kind of wanted to knock it out and sort of send it out, get the information out there. It's actually an old demo that I think some of you might recognise from. I think it might have been in one of the alphas recently, or at least maybe the wallet reading bit was in the alphas recently. Well, I don't think it's recent. Maybe it's February or something. There are so many quality of life updates that have gone into Ludo Token on the Unity side right now that, you know, projects can basically drag and drop the script into Unity and they're up and running within seconds. You know, so it's been through a lot of development, a lot of refinement, and I think where we're going with it is really fantastic. Absolutely. Cool. Was there anything else that yourself or Adam, if you were interested in sharing at this point? If not, we'll move on to the Dracano team.
Yeah, no, I think Andrew pretty much hit all the bases for where we are now. So hopefully, yeah, we'll be making this an actual mature, ready to develop or deliver to the wider community product and that'll also come with some additional, hopefully, developer support, and so that we can really grow it into a first-class API for connecting Cardano to mainstream gaming. So,
absolutely.
I guess the only thing I would add is that I've had quite a lot of meetings with games projects this week on the back of some of the tweets that we've been putting out. And so it's really exciting, actually. I love meeting these games projects because, they're kind of, some of them are like brand new and they just started working in engines. Some of them are really experienced, but it's really exciting to see so much stuff going on with Cardano in terms of gaming. So if there are any games projects that you're aware of, or if anyone's watching this who's from a games project, it would be really great to hear from you and see if Ludo Token can cut out a whole ton of your development time. Because the projects that we're speaking to are thinking, well, hang on, we don't need to get X, Y, and Z done anymore.
Yeah, very cool. Right, so I think that will conclude the Knitties updates section of the show. Culverin and Scarlett, hand over to you, if that's okay.
Sure thing. Well, thank you very much, Chris and Adam and Andrew. That's a tough act to follow. I feel like it's a very technical and a lot of things fly over my head with the whole gaming aspect.
Don't worry, it's the same for me.
So for those that don't know me, I am Culverin. I'm the project manager for the Dracano project, and I am here with my wonderful community manager, Scarlett. Scarlett?
Hello, sorry, I didn't turn on the mute. That was very exciting news from Knitties.
It really was.
And I'm looking forward to the next drop of S2, definitely.
Yeah, we are huge Knitty fans. I actually got into it from Scarlett. She collects almost everything from you guys.
And I got it from Maria.
So I'll get straight to the point. We have two major news that we're dropping with our collection. The first thing is that we have illustrated story that we are going to drop very soon. The Revenue illustrated story is basically 15 full painted images, and we're just finalizing the mechanics of this drop right now. As of now, what's planned is that everyone who has a Dragon Chaser Revenue NFT will be able to mint the original comic as a keepsake for a specified period of time. And the comic will not be available as an NFT ever again after that period. And so in addition to this, there will be a special collector's edition of the painted story available in a very small number for people who wish to basically be a collector of the very first comic.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm just sharing the website at the moment, just to show people on stream.
Yes, I think the pages are really beautifully done. They can stand alone on themselves.
Yeah, right there, Chris, you can actually scroll through some of the previews if you mouse over the comic itself and scroll down.
Oh, yes, yeah. Awesome.
Yes, and so, I mean, I used to collect comics and I am still a comic book fan. I think this is very exciting for people like me who, I mean, we chase down first editions, we chase down the 001s, we chase down origin stories and foil covered copies. I have all of those in my collection, and I think it's very exciting to see something so special from Dracano. I can't say that I have seen every project on Cardano, but I don't see anything that has something like this done yet or ever done.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's fair to say this is pretty unique.
Yeah, so I think I've mentioned this slightly before, but the comic will be available in 2 different versions. One where you get to read the full story with there will be additional notes like director's notes, and also uh, to make the story a little bit more clear. Our main character has a voice in her head which tells her certain things, and it's an unreliable voice. So you are able to read the comic with just her thoughts, and then another part with the voices guiding her. So you will actually hear 2 different stories and kind of figure out 2 different outcomes when you get the full comic, or when you read the 2 different comics. Anyway, moving on, we have another sort of exciting news, which is coming soon. We will be releasing some seasonal versions of the Dragon Chaser comic, Dragon Chaser NFT. And I think this is just kind of like a cool way to bring a little bit more of an more interesting art and lore to our community. And because we're an art-based project, we want to give people the option to, trade a Dragon Chaser for a special seasonal as a way to kind of diversify their collection and encourage trading amongst, the different members of our community. And so the Dracano project will celebrate our birthday on August 17th. This is the day that Dracano first painted the Arakan, which you can see the cute little dragon with the heart in the corner of the screen.
Yay.
And so, yeah, it's a day that I believe he first painted it and uploaded it to TikTok. So this started his entire NFT journey. And so to celebrate it, the first seasonal collection will be based on summer, and more particularly the lore surrounding the merfolk in our world and the ocean dwellers. And it's a fun way to sort of bring elements of the first water dragon collection, where we saw the Arakan and the Happle and many others of our well-loved creatures. And so, actually, Scarlett, which one is your favorite from season 1?
I'm gonna say the very predictable Arakan. It's the dragon that started it all. And I mentioned collecting first editions for comics, and I think the Arakan holds a very special place in all our hearts.
That's
and
true.
It will be great to see both the Arakan and Revenant in a single painting. I think that's a dream I'm currently dreaming. What about you, Kobe? What's your favorite dragon?
From season 1?
Yep.
Definitely Gallus, yeah. Because it looks like a kind of like Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. I really love it. And also
Do you
Itala.
have a favorite dragon?
I mean, I love the Ericans. Was Hapal, was that series 1 or 2?
Series 1, season 1.
Yeah, I love those as well.
Yeah, I think unanimously the Arakan is so well loved.
Yeah, and the CNFT con drop, the Buffy bot version. I think that was the first time I'd seen the art, and I just love that collaboration as well.
Oh, we love that too. Like it's a little little Buffy bot Arakan.
Yeah.
The tiny little robot arms. So we do have a few lore-based holidays that coincide with actual holidays, such as like the Winter Flight for Christmas. And so we created like a background calendar with our own months and seasons of the years. And so there's a lot of seasonal ideas to come from this.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
All right. So that's mostly our 2 main big news. I just want to announce those for our community, and going forward, in the near future, basically we're focusing on releasing the illustrated story right now and other art drops, and then our seasonals, and then of course coming to a little bit further on, we hope to also be releasing our merch, small merch, nothing too big right now, stickers and such things like that. And I guess since this is since we're talking to gaming people, I'm going to just drop down my like far future dream for Dracano, which is like if we ever get to there, I'd love to make an idle game. Nothing that's like play to earn or anything, just something that calms people down, brings less anxiety into this world. And maybe like in the Tamagotchi style where you get to raise your dragon. We talk about this all the time, like within our team. And I think Scarlett mentioned that she wanted to like do a few things with hers.
Yes, I really miss the simple games in the past where all you had to do was touch a few buttons on your Tamagotchi egg and eat your Tamagotchi. Clean up your little pet. I don't know, play with them. It's just something that I find very relaxing. I don't want to kill things and pay to win or go into battle all the time. I just want to do something chill.
Yeah, absolutely. A very non-violent kind of group we have. Well, we do tend to riot a lot, but in general, when it comes to our dragons, we're not violent against them.
Yeah, everybody riots in Dracano. It's a prerequisite of becoming part of the community. You have to have some rioting skills.
Exactly.
We've got Habuki trying to riot in the Twitch chat right now.
Well, there we go. Now it's fully started. Yeah, I think there's a real, I guess, dearth is probably a fitting term for casual gaming in the blockchain space. Not a lot of people are exploring that. How can we use link NFTs and gaming in a casual, non-violent fashion? And that's one of the kind of exciting things about Knitties, that Andrew's always been very firm that these are peaceful, loving creatures, and you're not going to see an AK-47 or knives or any sort of weapons of violence. So when we're developing and talking about Knitties, it's like, okay, how do we do this in a fun, engaging way that you don't have to log in every day, you don't have to spend 15 hours unless you want to playing, but you can have fun first and enjoy the world and the ethos without that kind of stress level.
Yeah, I think that's been lost a lot recently. People have stopped focusing on the having fun aspect of gaming and gone on to other things which may not be so desirable. I mean, I'm a hobbyist gamer. I game to relax. I don't game to like kill myself because I didn't complete this mission, or or have a spreadsheet of, oh my god, I have to finish all the mini missions before I can kill the boss. No, those days are over.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one of the things that really drew us to like the Knitties project as well was the non-violence. Because that's actually a big part of the Dracano ethos as well. You'll see that our Dragon Chaser, she's never holding any weapons. The items that she holds are like a guiding candle, jewelry, other baby hatchling dragons, things like that. We really didn't want to focus on, adding more violence into a world that is already there right now.
Yes, I think that's why we get along so well, our communities as well. We generally agree on similar values, I think. Yes.
Yeah, I'd absolutely agree with that, and I think that from a games design point of view, it's actually an incredibly challenging remit actually to design a game around systems that have been created around the gamification of conflict, and it's quite easy to create a violent computer game or a computer game that has whether some level of conflict within it, whether it's a Splatoon type comedic take on that, or whether it's something that's a little bit more obvious, like Modern Warfare or something, and something that I think both our projects are talking about is the fun aspects of gaming. And I think that one of the things that is really important that we've discovered as we've gone through the Knitties project is the communities around these projects, and we have quite a bit of fun just in the Discord servers. So if we're able to kind of replicate that within the game worlds that we build as well, then actually, the games kind of make themselves. Just like we experienced with the Knitties Alpha back like in August last year, where the Knitties Alpha was kind of quite a trivial thing, but all the fun and all the engagement happened within the social side of the game, which was all conducted within Discord. So I guess that's a challenge that we have as games designers currently working on projects that are not do not have conflict resolution as their main mechanic, is how do we achieve that kind of social interaction element within our games. And it's a really interesting challenge, and it's a really exciting challenge to be working in, and it also makes these products, it gives us unique selling points as well. It differentiates us from much of the crowd that is out there.
Absolutely. And it's also nice that, if you have children, they will be able to completely use and play with the products that you create.
Absolutely, being family friendly. And PZAP had a comment there in the chat saying grind to earn is the meta in NFT gaming. And I feel like as soon as you put those play to earn words on there, that's basically what it becomes. Like, you're going to be in this game world to work rather than to play, and that's part of a problem. So non-violent casual gaming, let's make that cool and fun again, while still honoring these kind of principles of sovereignty of the assets that you collect or earn. I think one of the cool things about the Knitty Alpha was that it was a simple puzzle, right? Well, not simple, unless especially if you were keyboard and mousing it, but a lot of the challenges ended up being very roguelike, and the community came up with it. Like, can you stack this on top of that? Where they were kind of unintentional design quirks from the platform that people found and discovered and set for themselves, versus being baked in, like, you must go here and complete said mission. So that was really amazing to see with just a basic controller demo.
Yeah, I think such games are really great. You give it to the community to create what they will of the games, and you cannot say that it will not be as successful as grind to earn, or because look at Neopets. We all played Neopets and we loved it. And when the first Sims came out, it was groundbreaking. It kept me on my desktop for like 20 hours a day.
Oh yeah, well, I'm thinking and remembering back, if you're old enough to be around in the MySpace, the Facebook was brand new sort of days, when games like Farmville and things like that, were just kind of taking the world by storm. People love just to log in, check how their thing is doing, and click on the buildings to collect the resources or whatever. It didn't take a ton of skill, and you kind of got to build out your world. That's can be fun and actually accomplish what gaming is supposed to, while still having rewards, even if those aren't monetary. If that's accomplishment or bragging rights. We saw you meh there, saying that you're gonna Tamagotchi your dragon better than anybody else. Those things can be as rewarding as some moderate financial incentive from earning some cryptocurrency from grinding.
I think you're absolutely right. And also, if you really think about it, the really grindy games that are play to earn are actually attracting a very different crowd who are really not there to have fun, and in that sense makes it not fun for anyone else, because if you're spending 20 hours on a game and you're grinding, you're getting further than anyone else that's trying to play it for fun. So, that's the death cycle of a game right there, when you start getting these people in.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, and I think there's also, kind of a incorrect measure of what's the success of a game, in the industry. anybody can make something, promise the moon, and get 1 million players or whatever, probably. That part's not hard, but is it actually fun? Are people enjoying it? What are they there for? Are they there to work and try to feed their family, like we see with a lot of the play-to-earn games? And so they're doing it as a job, or are they doing it because it helps them escape from reality for a little bit, and that's more important. Are you introducing stress or relieving it with your game? That should be a good measure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, and speaking of games and having fun, should we move on to the marbles section of the stream?
Yay!
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cool.
Right, so full disclosure, I've never been on one of these marble things, so I have no idea how any of this works. So bear with me.
Oh, will this be fun for you?
It's my first time as well, so.
I see Udit is getting ready to win all the things.
Udit, you can't win them all.
Okay, so the plan for the marbles races is we're going to do a Grand Prix. So there'll be 8 races in total. Each race winner will win their own prize, but as a collective, the person who does the best out of all 8 races in total will be the overall Grand Prix winner, and that person will win the extra special prize, which is how do you pronounce it? The Eye of Estral, is that right?
The Eye of Estral, yes. It's a dragon eye that is hand-painted by Dracano.
Yes, right, I've got an image of that somewhere. Let me show that on screen so people can see.
Ooh, 8 races. Oh, and I see that our final map will be made by community member Meh.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, so the final 3 maps, in fact, are Meh's. And the final map is the very special one that he designed for Dracano.
Nice.
So fun fact, I went and pulled 3 of these Revenants while we were in here chatting, and I got 2 Eye of Tyr pendants.
Ooh, very nice.
Thank you so much. Those are
that was
really
you.
nice.
Congratulations. We're pulling a lot of eyes today. I think it's a sign.
It might mean that you'll win today in marbles.
It's got to be. I'm gonna. That's the new alpha. Pull an eye pendant, and it gives you luck in marbles.
Oh, yes, spread that news around.
Yeah, I did pull an egg too, so that was pretty good luck.
Yeah, that is great luck. I'm gonna go back to our Discord and check out what you pulled right after this. Oh, okay, so people can start exclamation marking play right now.
Yes, yeah, so to play in the Twitch chat, if you just type exclamation mark play, it will add you to the participants list.
Let the play begin.
So Meh is actually out on a kayak and in here listening to us and playing marbles. So.
Yep, that's
Meh is devoted to this.
He's the real marble MVP. Out in nature, he must join.
That's multitasking, I would probably tip over and fall in the water, so.
Please don't drop your phone, Meh. Please don't drop your phone.
We have all kinds of marble superstitions now. Exclamation boost, exclamation sheesh, anything to get a little bit ahead in this game. I think I did
Am I in there?
exclamation
I don't know how to check if I did it right.
I saw your name pop up.
Okay, cool.
Yep, you're in there.
Rowdy Norseman just said exclamation win.
That's cheating, Rowdy.
How do you zoom in on the marbles?
How do you what?
How do you zoom in on the marbles? I mean, Toast was suggesting.
Oh right, yeah. I don't know if I can do that from the start screen, but once the race starts, I'll be able to have control of the camera. You can watch me.
Yeah, I think some
attempt.
of us have really fancy marbles.
Yeah, I can
No
see a few.
pressure. No pressure about the camera control, but we really want a smooth race here.
Yeah. I'll try not to make anyone seasick. So first race of the 8. So the prize for the winner of this race will be a Knitties Pseudo, which was from the CNFTCon 2021 drop. So very cool 3D AR compatible Knitty.
So cute. Oh,
And you can see there, that was right when we were developing Ludo Token. So
Yes.
we have the Ludo Token stickers on there, and the screen on the arcade is Ludo Token. So it's very fitting.
Absolutely. Right, so I think
the first time I saw Knitties in AR, it was really a wow moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I've had a lot of fun playing, especially the newer stuff like the Data Doggy that's animated. That was a lot of fun to play about with in AR. Which in fact is one of our prizes today, but we'll get back onto that a little later. So let's start this first race. We've got 18 people in. Let's kick it off.
Good luck, everyone.
Yeah,
Good luck, everyone.
Right, so dropping down here.
It's
Focus on
nice that
myself.
you can see everyone.
Oh, it's going straight back.
Well, you
in.
could. I don't think I even got out of the initial starting gate there. I'm not sure.
This seems a little rigged, Potato.
Yeah, I might have had a. Oh, actually, Mittens is first out.
Where is everybody?
We're like bouncing around. Fox and cats.
Yeah,
And meh sometimes. We should try to just pronounce everybody's name wrong. Like Mehe some teammates is in the lead.
Habuki!
Yudite, where are you?
Yeah, Maria's marble's really cool.
Did you see that marble that just skipped over that? Just went almost like right to the bottom of that. It must have like glitched out up at the top. I think there's one that is there one that's ahead? Oh no, it's fantastic. Okay.
Burnt Toast. Burnt Toast has a cool marble too.
Toasty's in the lead, yeah, with the bee icon.
I think it has pandas in it or some kind of creature. If it's not spinning, you'll be able to see it.
Ah.
Ah.
And Burnt Toast is our winner.
All that buttering worked.
Congratulations, Burnt Toast. But, Scarlet, second place.
That is pouring. Burnt Toast has got the the cool Panda Disco marble.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
Oh, that is adorable. Oh my goodness.
So full results there. So we've got Toasty and Scarlet, Maria, Culverin, all these familiar names.
I told you I was last out of the gate there. Look at that. Like, you couldn't do worse in your initial race than that.
What happened to the Zana?
Yeah, that must have been the one that Andrew saw flying off the screen.
No. Well, people who skip one race still have a chance to win the grand prize when it's a Grand Prix because your scores add up.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Dazana, stay in there. You still have a chance.
Yep. Yeah, so every race there'll be a prize just for that individual race, and yeah, as Culverin said, there's still a chance. I've seen people in other streams come in for like the last few races and get a couple of wins and take the Grand Prix title.
So exclamation play, everyone. There's some strategies where people like wait till the very last minute because they think that it's like better luck or something like that.
It might be the seed of how your marble rolls or something. There might actually be something to that potentially.
It could be. I mean, I think, NFT people are naturally superstitious, so we'll find some way. Rub something for luck, do something like last.
Oh yeah, always. I got to go at exactly right on the hour mark, or there's always something, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I have to be the 11th person to join a marble race.
That's me too. Me and Chris have the same lucky number. So it's like always 11. I'm always looking for number 11 in my mints. Like even if it's like the ugliest NFT, I'm like, if it's number 11, I'll take it.
Cool. So I think we've got 19 in this one, so one more than the previous. And the prize for this one is another pseudo. So we've got 2 pseudos to give away. So let's get it started. Start the counter.
So just that people know, we're playing for fun. Like if I actually win first place, it's going to go to the next person underneath me.
Yes.
Same as for the Grand Prix.
Yes, and you must hold at least a Knitty or a Dracano artwork to claim the prize.
Yes, that's true.
Just so everyone is clear on that. Yeah.
Yeah, so to be able to win a prize, you've got to hold any Knitty, so it could be a Knitamal, could be a pseudo, anything like that, or a piece of Dracano art as well.
There are some bargains on the market now.
It's true.
Very true. Who is that one? Is that Maria with the fire marble? Crazy.
Yeah, Maria's marble's super cool. Oh, this is hard to keep up with, but not. This is the seasickness I was talking about.
But it seems that Udit has a very clear lead right now. Oh no, not clear anymore.
Yeah, it's unclear where any of us are or what's going on at this point.
So, oh no!
Somebody just flew off.
Yeah, I think that was Pizza.
Off to space. Burnt toast flew off to space. Ooh,
Oh no!
look at that marble Patronus.
Maria!
Oh, marble Patronus.
Oh, this map is just all spinning. It's like a washing machine.
We're inside of a washing machine right now.
Yep, there's the agitator cycle right there.
Oh, shot.
What happened?
Roadblocks.
Man!
Oh, but Marble Patronus, did you see they just kind of jumped over the roadblock there? But Meh coming in strong.
Yeah, Meh finishing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, where is he?
until I got caught in the brushes there.
Hey! Man! Cola! Colada.
Oh, Colada.
Colada.
Kool-Aid?
The kayaking worked, man. The kayaking luck worked.
Oh, well, I got top 10.
Yeah, me too. Nice, who's left? There's some stragglers on track somewhere.
Oh no.
There we go.
But it'll time
Oh,
out, I think, if they don't make it. They're stuck in the rinse cycle.
Stuck somewhere.
Okay, we'll just wait for the burn.
Oh, that's such a cute
Oh, look at
marble
Mev's
too.
marble.
Oh my gosh.
Very cute. Cool. So yeah, congratulations, Meh. You've won pseudo and gained yourself some good points there.
Rowdy Norseman is like, where's my kayak luck? Bukti is going boating too. Is everybody just out in nature right now while we're playing marbles?
I think they're saying being on a boat while playing marbles is the new alpha.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little tough for me being in the center of the city, but you know, if you gotta do it to win, you gotta do it.
Does playing with a toy boat in a park fountain count?
Definitely.
Definitely, of course it does.
We'd need pictures of that though.
Put your hand in the water for luck.
I'll make a paper boat and put it in my pond in the backyard while playing marbles next time.
I think boats are they're quite a symbol for bringing luck in Chinese culture. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, Scarlett. Is it if you have a boat, you have wealth? It'll bring you wealth?
Fishes, yes, but I'm not really sure on the boat thing. Yeah, but fishes are connected to good luck and wealth. As in, you will always have food on your table kind of wealth.
That's the best kind of wealth. I always like food on my table.
Agreed.
I like food anytime.
So the prize for race 3 is Knittimal 1712.
Oh, that's such a cute one.
Pink kitty.
It's a kitty!
I am on Team Dogo though,
Yes.
with the Knittimals.
Well, that's why the doggos are later prizes, because they're more important.
Ah,
Oh, no. I think we're very balanced in Dracano. Kobe is dog. Kobe is team dog and I'm team cat.
yeah. I think our community is quite balanced between dogs and cats too, almost like a 50-50 split.
We've got some very vocal cats. I think the cats are more vocal than the doggos, that's for sure.
Bring out the emojis!
Right. Let's kick off this race then. Race 3. So we got that pink kitty as the prize and more points towards the grand prize, of course.
I've never seen this map before. It looks a little scary. We're just floating out in space.
Yeah, I don't know why the camera was facing the other way at the start line.
Oof. Do you know how long most of the races are? Did you time them, or?
There
Or
should
not.
be a couple of minutes each on average.
Oh, this is crazy. You get pushed everywhere.
There's a lot of twirly whirly. Is that Toasty in the lead again?
Toasty in the lead, but we're not sure. Wow, it's really hard to see. Oh, Toast and neck and neck. Just like in real life.
The race leader keeps changing as well. It's hard. I don't think the map can tell who's really in the lead.
Yeah, because the map actually usually just takes who they think is closest to the end, but if you have a lot of loops and things like that, it doesn't really record that.
Can we confirm that Marble Patronus's fire there is giving them an unfair advantage, and that marble has to be cut out in future races?
I cannot, because Marble Patronus Maria is actually my boss. That's what I always say. Whatever she says, I will follow.
Oh, but Dazana.
There's
with a
Dazana!
surprise win there.
From the last of the first
second.
place.
Second place, Adam.
See, I'm getting better, improving every day. You gotta keep.
That's true, because Marvel takes so much skill, on our side.
We've got stragglers here.
Who's left? Who didn't finish? Last person.
There we go.
You can do it! Kazana.
So well done, Dazana.
Congratulations!
Won that Knittimal.
We have a PZAP down there who just wants to be able to finish a race. So we'll be rooting for you.
He's trying his best.
You can do it, Pizza.
Right, on to the next map. Legendary Wicked Complex.
Ooh.
That sounds like it would be fun to try and follow. So exclamation mark play to join.
It's only missing an animal to be an NFT project. Legendary, like Squirrel Wicked Complex or something.
Alright, so let me remind myself the prize for race 4 was this one here. Another kitty with the blue bow.
Oh, this one's really cute.
I love that dapple fur wool that we came up with for those Toasts pup, right? That inspired that.
Oh, is that right? Pepper.
Yeah.
Who inspired it? Oh, I love Tosa's two dogs. I don't know why, especially like me, who has these really intense eyes. Every time she shares pictures of them, it cracks me up.
I know Pepper and
Mimi.
I'm sorry, Potato. What is Copper's name?
Well, my doggo, Milo.
Milo! Yes, Pepper and Milo are like my favorite dogs now. Whenever I see a picture of them, I'm just like,
I love that AR you did with Data Doggo. Like he's sitting there standing next to him, like, "Come on, Milo, let's play." And then you called Milo, so he perks up or something. So
Yeah.
that was a good one.
I wonder if I
yeah, I watched that so many times. I just let it like play and replay and play and replay. Milo is beautiful. It
There
really
we go. I
is.
can bring
Yeah.
that up on stream.
I can't have pets in my condo, so I just have these Knittimals I play.
Oh, yep, there they are.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, that's Milo and Data Doggy. And my very messy house.
What I think is cute is that like Milo actually turns around and wags his tail. So,
Yeah.
it's actually...
Right, so I think everyone is in. So let's get started. Race 4. So this is for that Dapple Knittimal kitty.
Let's go. May teleports to the end. If only May.
Right, so what have we got here? Looks like there's a shortcut if anyone can hop on these pipes at the start. If not, we're all going down this strange contraption. I'm not going to try and zoom in on whoever's first yet. I think that's when the camera gets super confused.
This is a strange one.
Alright, who's
Really
coming?
cool.
The first one out is Scarlet.
Ooh. Go Scarlet!
All that bouncing really helped.
Yeah, it looks like you got some good momentum there. Oh, they hit some roadblocks there.
Oh, I think we're losing a few.
Oh!
I fell off the map! My driving skills are terrible!
Everybody's falling off. The good die young. Is this
Oh,
it?
wow,
Is this
it's like-
near the end? Oh,
That's
what?
the way to go.
No, no.
Whoa, what?
Oh.
My gosh, look at Adam go.
Oh yeah. No. Oh, but no, got stuck there.
Go later, flying
All oiled up.
Colada.
Colada.
Colada. Like pina colada.
I know.
Oh, I see hammers.
Oh,
Hammers.
oh,
Oof. Oof.
potato.
Oh,
Potato.
rigged.
Completely rigged.
Whoa. Oh. Did Colada just fly off?
Oh, this is like a high.
Potato for the win.
For the win.
Half of the people died in this map.
Wow. Everyone
That's-
died.
Yeah, everyone died.
That's great. It's funny. I was picking maps that weren't supposed to be like let everyone die.
Oh,
but-
you're
Oh.
such a beautiful marble.
That is a nice
my
marble too. Yeah. Wow.
That's so psychedelic.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like a stained glass marble too.
Yeah, like a mosaic sort of thing.
Cool. So, I mean, we did say before the race that if myself or one of the team members on the voice channel wins, then we'll pass it down. So I guess I'm passing it to Culverin, who's then passing it down to Rowdy.
Exactly, yeah. So Rowdy, you got it.
Congratulations.
Sometimes it pays to be third place.
Yeah, half the people didn't survive that.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes if you're not first, you're last. But in this case, congrats, Rowdy.
That was a really like high fatality map. 50% didn't get through. More than 50,
Yeah, I was gonna-
there's only 9 of us. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, during the race, like, it seemed like going through a food processor with all those blades and hammers and everything. And it definitely did that to the field. So
So this is how the total points look halfway through. So Scarlet, you're in fact in the lead overall.
Very cool.
I think it's toast. That doesn't look organized. It starts
Yeah, how
with
come
second and
I
fifth.
think it
and
start with
18.
second.
Oh, was it not ranked by position? I'll check that after the next one. Oh, this race has got sound.
Exclamation play.
oh, yep, I gotta remember to join in there.
Yeah, exclamation mark play to join the race. It's really difficult for me to commentate because I'm watching on like my main monitor to control the camera, but everyone else is watching 10 seconds behind, so I'm trying to not say anything to spoil it, and then yeah, when it actually comes up on stream, say what's going on.
Okay, so now we know how you're winning. Noted.
I'm in the future, yes.
That's the secret.
Mhm. Cool, so I think that's everyone joined.
It's so scary when you first join and you don't actually see the marbles popping up, so you're not sure if you're in.
Yeah.
Everybody should just type play again just to be sure.
This is another one where the camera is not facing where it should be at the start. Ooh.
Here we go.
Also, thank you, Meth, for pointing out that I needed to press Alt to get everyone's name to appear on their mark.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's easier.
Down the funnel.
Although this looks pretty complicated.
Yeah, this looks pretty complicated.
I'll stay panned out for this bit.
Yeah. You don't require people to like subscribe to Nitty Natter, right? People should subscribe. I
People
think.
should subscribe, yeah. Everybody subscribe.
Yeah. Everybody who's here, like, you're enjoying marbles, hit that little like heart at the Twitch side, or like if you're watching on YouTube, the little like button.
Yeah.
Costs you nothing.
You know
Helps
what?
out a lot.
To be fair, I'm so bad at this. You know, I didn't even realize there was a follow button there. So yeah, I just hit it myself.
Well, there we go. Good work, Colfrin. Nicely advertised.
But that was my softest sell. It's like, hey, you know, guys, what could really help out? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, you know, people, guys and gals. Sorry. I get that. I feel Scarlet watching me.
Eyes are burning. In the
So,
back of your
so
head.
Potato,
Oh
you have 2 entries in here. Now we have a Nitty Natter and a Potato marble in the race. I feel like that's an unfair advantage.
Hey, I've got to try and win any way I can. That was, I did press join rather than start accidentally.
And now you're winning. You know, rigged. It's definitely rigged. Looks like Andrew is coming. He's chasing it down though.
Nitty Natter and Crypto Nitty's neck and neck. Yeah.
Yeah, finding
Oh,
out
we have some vitalities.
the ultimate nitty battle. This is a complicated map. It's telling me that Scarlet's in the lead, but I don't think that's true.
There's no way to tell who's in the lead right
Yeah.
now. There's no way.
Well, yeah. it
There's a
looks like-
hammer too.
Yeah, come on, Hammer. You can take the table out.
Come on, hammer. Ah,
Oh, rigged.
rigged. Boo.
And then Andrew in second. Good job.
To be
Mr.
fair,
FOMO.
I think Andrew had 0 points going into this one, so we'll give him that.
You know, and Potato is still in top 10. I must have fallen off somewhere. I didn't see me get the little skull, but
Yeah, a lot of people fell off but didn't get the little skull. Come on, Scarlet, you can do it.
Oh no, look
I
at my
Rowdy's
marble.
like on-
The hammer got no one. That's a horrible hammer. Be fired, that hammer.
It's pretending like it's trying, it's really not. Right, so I guess this will be similar to the last race where I passed down the prize to Andrew, but we'll pass down the prize to Mr. FOMO.
Once again, pays to be third place in this game.
Oh, in fact, before this race started, I didn't confirm the prize, which is a data doggy.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's a lucky win.
Mm.
A blue label. So cute.
So yeah, we saw this. I won't take the time now, unless if I'm already logged in potentially to the Knitties website, I could quickly show. I can do it on stream here. Just for anyone who's watching who might not have seen the Knitty Nook area.
Your nook, my nook. Everyone's nook.
So yeah, in my Nook, I've got a lot of things streaming and whatnot, so that might take a bit to load. But yeah, in your my Nook section of the website, you've got your little tab here. You can see all the Knitties that you own and the extras that come along with that. And part of the blue label, Data Doggy, the extras for that was the animated version, which is what I used in the video we saw before. So you get a cute little animated Data Doggy, which you can view in AR mode on your phone.
So cute.
Just continuing the advertising from Cov. I'm learning.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. We wanted that animation to be the main one, but it's not compatible with all devices, unfortunately. So,
Yeah,
but that
damn you,
was going to
Apple.
be the core model. Ironically,
It
I
is
think it
so
was iPhones that it didn't work well with, if I wasn't mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had
that's right.
a bit of a problem viewing it on my iPhone for a while.
Yeah, Apple
Yeah,
needs-
hopefully they'll all update in the near future and support some of these more advanced things because it's really fun to see them move around in AR too, rather than just be static all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, hang on, I forgot to push play again. We gotta wait.
Exclamation mark play,
Wait
everyone.
for number 13. I gotta time it right.
You're starting to learn. This is your first set of Marvel games, and you're already super superstitious. So
Oh, yeah. Just fully into the superstition, and we're gonna be game on.
Right, and I won't forget to show the prize before the race this time. So
Ned says hit the carrot symbol by the start jacket.
hold the carrot symbol.
What
Oh,
carrot
the little
symbol?
the arrow, the chevron next to the start
Oh, right.
button.
We could show the prize first, I think, in case it does something.
Yeah, maybe say the prize before the race starts this time.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so the prize.
Oh,
for...
so that'll show you like the player list and some of those things. It looks like.
Yes. Yeah, so we've got a Series 1, the OG series of Knitties. Knitty number 2591. Cute little avocado Knitty.
Avocado is my favorite color for Knitties. So cute.
Cool, so race number 6. Let's get it going.
Let's go. Avocado love boost 30. Why 30? That's strange. Play.
Yeah, a lot of love for the avocado yarn in the chat there.
Colada's like bebe knitting.
Oh, this race is crazy.
Oh yeah, we got some like Mario Kart style speed up ramps going on, and
Not
is
a
that a
single.
slinky?
Not a single person dead yet. Oops, sorry. Spoke a little
Oh
too soon.
yeah,
Sorry.
Oh, there's going to be portals involved in this.
Oh, cool. It reminds me of that game Portal. I played the heck out of that game.
That was a great game.
oh, is
Who's
this one
in
of
the
Mez? Is this the map that Med designed?
Ah, yes,
No,
it is.
it's
Yeah,
not. Oh, it is? It is?
yeah. Abstract flowing adventure. Yeah, it says in the top left.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Mez sometimes abstract flowing adventure. Very cool.
Amazing.
I'd like it a lot better if I didn't die, like right at the start, Med. You know, just for some constructive feedback.
God, how do you do?
Oh, this is
design
such a
this?
cool
This is crazy.
map. I can't believe that. Like, I know Matt is a genius, but this is pretty cool.
Yeah, genius confirmed here.
I don't know. I think half the field just fell off on this little section with the octagonal things. So, yeah, there they look. Oh, there they go. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there's only 9 of us left, so. Oh,
seven now.
Yeah,
Mayor's one of them as well, and he knows the track, so. It's an
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
just
Home
see him
field
as, like,
advantage.
a little devilish kitty, like, laughing at all of our deaths right now.
Oh, this is the end. Whoever drops through.
Well, he's saying at least not everyone, but I think you're at like 2/3 mess, so I'm not sure. No, Rowdy, I'd agree. Portal 2 was awesome for co-op. It
Oh,
was
yes.
a great game.
I think we were just talking about this recently. People are just not making enough good co-op games. Like, everything is player versus player, and there's no more, like, 2-player co-ops that are really good.
I like that Meh is like stuck way back there on his own map. Like he's just
Whoa!
What are you doing there? Where are you? Find the mayor.
he's glitched in the matrix. It looks like it just.
He's looking for bugs in his own map.
Oh wow,
Made this very awkward to try and find.
Oh, there's a
It's
few
in there
people.
somewhere.
Oh,
No,
yeah, it's just
that's
here.
everybody else down in the finish, because everybody else is either dead or stuck in this flower thing here.
He's moving too, so it's not.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Fire's gonna
Come
get
on.
him.
Oh, there's like some sort of fire going on there.
Oh, okay. Scarlet wins
Congrats
again.
to Scarlet for the win.
Can't believe I made it to the end.
Right, so we've got Scarlet passing a prize down to Toasty.
Yay! Congratulations!
Congratulations, Toast.
Yeah, I guess you never know how sadistic somebody is until you play their marble map.
In this case, we kind of knew this about me. We kind of knew.
It's true. We're gonna call you old 2-win Toasty, says Ibuki.
Oh, and Toast is passing her prize on to said James.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's so nice.
Let me note that down. Make sure I don't
Oh,
forget.
okay, so now this one actually has an ominous name from Catastrophic Catapulting Catastrophe. Ironically, on this map, nobody will DNF.
A bit of trivia. It starts out with a monogram of like a K and W here for Carl and Winston. So the names of Mess cats.
Oh yeah, of course. Right, and the prize for this one will be a Thumper Boo Series 2 Knitty.
You know, my first introduction to Knitties was trying to mint a Thumper Boo. I think way back when.
Ah. Did you get one?
I did not.
Oh.
I don't know what happened, but like I ended up at the back of the queue. And it was one of the first like queuing mints that I had ever been in. I was very fresh to like NFT communities back then.
Yeah, the Tampa Boo was my very first Knitties mint.
Yeah, if I remember, I think that was quite a popular one actually, in terms of numbers trying to get in there.
Look at that! Everybody wants number 222. See how superstitious we all are.
Oh yeah, of course, that was something 222. Yeah.
Oh, and I see Kristen, Space Lady, has joined us. Nice to see you. And yeah, they're all so adorable because Andrew can't help himself.
It's true. Right, so race 7 of the 8 for the Thumper Boo. Let's kick it off. So it looks like Knitty's off to a good start.
Is this the one where a lot of people die, or is this like a kind?
Well, it's called Catastrophic Catapulting Catastrophe. So,
Yeah.
based on Mez's last map, I think he just wants to push all of us off of a cliff all the time. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
My favourite part about this map, though, if I pan out,
Oh my god. There's lasers too.
you'll see it in a second. It's the Aeon
Oh,
Kitty.
Aeon.
So yeah, built for Aeonium Sky, this one. Super
Oh.
cool.
Adam.
Oh, there I went again. Oh, and Habuki, you're coming with me? All right.
Silotum.
Meh, I'm going to need you to just calm down on the level of violence that your maps have against my marbles in particular. I'm feeling very attacked and targeted right now. That's not cool.
I'm a little envious of the people with their custom marbles. Gotta go and download the program after this. And spend some money. You see, this is a good it's a good case study. It's a good case study on technically non-violent games to still get people's money for fun. Like, yes, I would definitely pay to look good playing marbles.
Oh, and Space Lady flying through at the end. Came out of nowhere.
Oh, yeah, just come from behind victory there. Oh, and Andrew went flying off the side. Yeah, so a couple of questions in chat as well, and I'm curious. So how do you go about getting a custom marble?
So if you download the Marbles app, you can do it through there on your phone, or if you use the Steam client, if you download it from there, there's a shop within the app, and you have to pay for it though. Or I think you earn like credits for doing a certain number of races. If you do enough on Twitch, you start earning a bit of the currency, but it'll probably take quite a while to get enough for something that you particularly like.
So Andrew is volunteering to do some custom Knitty marbles as prizes. When can I expect my bee marble? Is what I want to know.
I'm down for that.
Congratulations, Space Lady K.
Yes, well done, Space Lady. You won the Thumpaboo. Alright.
Okay, and Rowdy is saying you get drops of coins just by watching, and is that tied to your Twitch account then? Like, how does that work? Like, how do I claim these coins?
Yeah, you have to link your Twitch account to your Marbles account, and yeah, then it will accumulate.
I should have done that a long time ago.
You actually have the most play to earn, just sitting there stacking up, so you'll be good to go. So do we have an overall leader now that we're getting ready to go into the last race? Can we?
Let's have a look. So the Grand Prix.
Scarlet.
See, yeah, so I think this is right. It's showing places the last race, I think.
Yeah.
And then, because the overall points in this Grand Prix, looks like Scarlet, followed by Said James, and then Toasty. So yeah, and then Kristen coming in late to the game, but in there on the leaderboard. So I guess we see how this last race goes, and then go from there.
Yeah, one final race to go, and as well as the beautiful hand-drawn or hand-painted Dracano eye pendant, we've also got quite a special prize, I think, for just this final race winner, which is this Knittimal 987, which is special because it's a doggo, first of all, but it also has, which is quite apt for this stream as we're doing a collaboration event between Dracano and Knitties, it's got the Erican pendant on the collar.
Oh, so cute. Look at everybody gasping in the chat. Gasp, double gasp. Yes, that's right, everyone. This is the one where you really wax your marbles for.
I love that shy expression. That's my favourite expression on the doggos.
Yeah, for me too. I don't know why. It's so cute.
So yeah, exclamation mark play. Don't forget. No.
Yeah, that's because that's the puppy eyes expression there, and Andrew nailed it. We were talking about which expressions to put on him, and of course we had to do grumpy cat, so we had to go with puppy dog eyes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. My favorite cat is the grumpy cat, and my favorite dog is the shy dog.
this
Mm.
So this final race is another map from Meh, and this is the very special map that was produced for Dracano, initially for the stream you did with Thor. So I think there's some reference to Thor in there as well, but we'll just pretend it says Knitties for this one.
And continuing on the streak of violence, this is the best hammer map. So good luck to everybody.
I think we can expect hammers. So yeah, let's get it started. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone. Expect violence.
We don't condone it, but expect it. So yeah, this super cool little spiral.
Oh, actually, this is a cool one because there's like a little dragon shape when you get to the bottom. I think that he created.
See who will come out of this little whirlpool at the bottom first.
Oh. Xylodum? Xylodum?
Silent
Yeah,
And there's the Dracano logo.
I noticed like overall, like Xylodum just had like a ton of points. So obviously a ringer coming in late to the game.
Yeah, they always seem to be near the front. Not necessarily winning, but up there.
Well, that's the cool thing with Grand Prix. Like, you could miss one game, or you could like completely lose a game, and you could still win. So it kind of makes it, fun. Everybody's still in the game.
Scarlet, looks like you're right there, and also we're leading the Grand Prix going into the race, so this could be good. Udit says you don't want the early lead though, so maybe they're the first to fall to the hammers.
Well, it's this platform where everyone lands on it, and the people who are there first get stuck at the top when they turn around and get bashed into.
Look at this. Udit knows all the marble strategy.
Yep. See, that explains Maria just showing up here right at the very end. Oh, but no, Xylodum's going to get out first.
Yep.
With a healthy lead.
Although Habuki flying through.
Oh,
Yeah,
Habuki,
ooh.
yeah.
Nothing is, for sure.
Uh-oh. This looks dangerous, this bit.
Whoa, where are we going?
Yeah, and Habuki flying through. Looks like she's going to take it.
Wow.
Yep,
Habuki.
she's got it.
Yeah.
Winner.
Oh, and there's
Whoa,
the hammer.
Congratulations, Habuki. And then Xylodum, second place. Scarlet, you've done amazingly well this round. I think you should just pretend that you don't, you're not going to take the prize for every round and you win everything.
Yeah. I should just say that I'm passing on the prize and I will win.
Habuki, congratulations! You got the Arakan Pendant Knittimal. So there's fewer hammers on this map than I was expecting, but there is one large hammer. So.
Yeah, one massive hammer. The best hammer, I guess.
Yay, Habuki.
Oh, and Knitties right at the end fell off the map. So.
Who won the eye?
Yeah, let's see who
What
wins
everybody's waiting for. Oh!
Shall we see? The results are in.
The results are in.
Toasty in third.
This is too much suspense.
Zed Champ second. And Scarlet takes it.
Scarlet!
crushed it. In fact, look at those points.
Wow.
Yeah, by a healthy margin, Scarlet.
Wow,
So,
Scarlet. Your luckiest game ever.
yes. Save some
For
for
the
the
ones
rest
that
of
will
us
win
next time.
prizes in. That chance. Congratulations.
Right, this goes to said champs.
Are we doing that? We confirm. Said champ's the overall champ, I guess.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
an eye.
Congratulations! So you also won the season 1 Knitties. So that's a good series of races for you.
Big congratulations, said champ. He should contact Scarlet, right?
Yes, if you could reach out to Scarlett to arrange delivery of that. I'll be arranging all of the individual race prizes, but I'll drop everyone a message who was victorious there.
Right, said champs, is your name on here the same as in Discord? So that we can just make sure to contact the right person. Okay, great.
Same name, cool. Awesome.
Awesome. That's a lot of winners tonight.
There's a lot of winners, yeah, a lot of prizes. Hopefully people enjoyed the races and the updates before that. So we've got obviously the recording from Twitch. We'll also post this to YouTube, so it'll be there permanently for people to catch up on later, because I think the Twitch video replays only last a certain amount of time.
Yeah, absolutely. Said champs, yes, join the Dracano Discord and message Scarlet.
Yeah, well, I just tagged them both in the Knitties general chat as well.
Okay,
So
perfect.
you guys can get linked up that way. But if you're going to have an eye, you got to go join the Dracano Discord as well. So.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yep, you said it.
Yeah, I can confirm said Champs is a Knitty holder, so it does meet
Okay,
the
great.
criteria.
Oof. What time is it for you, Scarlet? 3 a.m.?
Yes, almost 3 here, 10 to 3. I am no longer alive.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for hosting this. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who showed up.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully it was enjoyable. Certainly enjoyed hanging out with the ladies of Dracano and Andrew and Adam, of course.
We should do
Yes,
this
of course.
again.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you for having us as well.
You're most welcome. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there so that Scarlett and Culverin can get some sleep. But thank you very much.
And don't forget to join the Knitties Discord and follow our events, because Chris Potato is going to be doing more of these in the future. So if you want to stay in, keep your finger on the pulse, make sure to join the Knitties Discord.
Yes, absolutely.
Good night, everyone.
Good
Thanks,
night,
everyone.
everyone.